What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It's grill time. There, I said it. No. It's grill time! How about that? Is that better? Alright, guys. As I said, it's grill time. It's time to do it. It's Sunday. It's not the normal day, but we're alright with that. I'm gonna heat up the old grill. We're gonna get to it. That was about where the theme music starts, and all the things and different things, and then all of a sudden, big RT TV logo comes up that I haven't designed yet, and it's another one of them hot ones as well. So, but good. All right. So, anyways, lots of fun last night. I went to a golf tournament last night. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was Rob Monroe and the 9 line. Shut up. Yeah, 9 line foundation. He gave us this cool ball marker. You can see it's all for veterans. Cool. Good thing to spend money on, I guess. It was a great day of golf. I did good right in the beginning, and then got progressively worse. But and I went to Waynestock later that night. So, by the way, speaking of all that, if anybody finds a white pair of Smith sunglasses with red tinted lenses, I would love to have them back. Thank you. I'm not counting on it, but I'll put the word out there. That's the only thing I lost, though. Out of everything that I had, that was the only thing I lost. And I accidentally put my 3-wood in one of our teammates' bags. Whoops. That's all right. This thing's pretty cool. It's heavy too. It's heavy. It's like a big coin. Literally, it's heavy. So, anyways, smashed burger. Smashed burger. Crushed. I don't, flatten burger. It's a. I don't know. They do it this way, I think, to build a crust. So I'm going to show you how I've seen it done, and we're going to see if that does anything special to it. Probably should, but then we're going to have some caramelized onions on that. Bacon, of course. Bacon from the one and only Oscars. Yes, that's the same place that Rachel Ray talks about a lot. And the burger, of course, is ground truck from Jacob and Tony's, which is the place that I go a lot. And that's 85.15, basically. And it's going to be good. We got some decent Kaiser rolls. American cheese. I know it's processed cheese, but it's the best, meltiest goodness that goes on a burger. It's good for you. Okay, maybe it's not good for you, but it's good. KJS Insano, yo. What up? How you doing? know you partied last night, but texting me. So we were all partying last night, I guess. It was Saturday night. And sometimes I gotta do that. So if some of those Saturday nights I decide that I have to do it on the live on Sunday, well, that's what it is. Don't mean to, inconvenience you. That's hilarious. I know. What else? Well, we got to get our little cooker out. We got our makeshift flat top, I guess you could say. Someday I'll have one of them Blackstones. Like you saw, I don't know if I actually showed that video, but someday I'll have one of those. Got my Jenny. This is my go-to when I'm, wanting to be normal somewhat. Well, I might do a couple things differently. Shots, maybe again. The R&D staff is off on vacation. I think they said they're going to try to watch, though, because they do have Wi-Fi. So that'll be cool. This bacon that I got is applewood smoked. Someday I'll smoke another pork belly, and I'll try to I'll make it into bacon. I did see they had a slab there, but I'll make myself that. You've seen me have pork belly here anyway. We did the old burnt ends with pork belly. That was good. Yes. It's still not your traditional burnt ends, which would be off the brisket, but it was still good. Porky goodness. Let's see what else is going on this week. Start work again tomorrow. Yep. Oh, well, that's fine, I guess. But let me get the little burner out here. Guess it doesn't matter. Got the can already in there. Burner works. Get a little can out. Got our pan. Got our avocado or neutral oil, salt and pepper. And got a couple scratches in it. So, like I said, the R&D staff is away, so I'm only making one burger tonight. So it's not like I need to make a whole bunch of stuff. This is one Vidalia, or sweet onion. Use whatever you want. White, yellow, red, don't matter. I just like the sweet onions. I like the taste of this. Now, as far as cooking it, or cutting it, I mean, you got it like that. Do one, so it sits flat. That, 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 that. Yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do with it. So now, put the oil in the pan. Start getting that heated up. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. So for this cook, there is no need to have an indirect side. On your grill, that is. Old pieces of pizza stone. Level out my thing here. Come up. So I hope you all survived the heat. It's definitely not warm, or not cold, I should say. Quite balmy. Still leaning that way. Air. Oh no, it's not that way. No, it's actually not bad, actually. There we go. Pretty hot there. You're gonna hear the sizzle. I love the smell of onions cooking. Yeah. Gotta get a non-metal utensil. Five 571 radio. Good to hear from you. Sure, you were partying last night too, weren't you? Give it a little salt there. A little pepper. Hey, help. Sugar is much. In the eyeball. And turn that heat down. Put these around. That's cooking right there. Alright, and we're going to let these cook down. Spread them out, get them kind of even so that everybody's in the fun. Ah, yeah, I actually, speaking of that, I was walking home, stumbling home. I just realized. And, yeah. I got picked up my Max, and yeah, thankfully got a ride home because I was stumbling pretty bad. And then happened to find a pair of sunglasses in the yard over there. I mean, looking for my glasses. And yeah, that pavement is pretty hard stuff. I know. Okay, so let me get you in on this over here. Got our grill. You spread these ones right out, just like that. I think I'm having some flashbacks of last night, actually. Now that I think about it. I didn't fall down, I don't think. Flame went out there. Okay, so you got that on there. We're gonna let that heat up. think I'm running out of stuff again. Okay. Empty. So this is the third can of this stuff that I've used on that little burner over there. And what you've seen is what I've used it for. Beautiful cups of bacon. I figure for one burner, 3 is just fine. I've been a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I could barely walk as well. I tell you. That bacon's looking fabulous. Okay. I'm not going any more with those onions. Check them out. Nicely caramelized. That's going to be good. I'm going to set them inside before I put it out. It's getting a little darky. Whoops. We are actually going to just take them off like that. Who doesn't like extra crispy? Yeah. Yeah, almost not. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Oops. We're going to do that one over. Well, because there's a couple big pieces. We only need two there. Yeah, I know that. Food for the cat. You know, running around, trying to do everything. Gonna be much better. And that's it. That's why I should have grabbed that bacon before, huh? Okay, so, so. Now we're gonna do our burger sauce here, quick. So our burger sauce, just a quick little mixture, 4 different things. Now this is just the way I'm gonna make the burger sauce. You can do it however you want. But you need the ketchup. I got this nice organic mayo. I'm gonna put about that much in. Your Mr. Mustard, sweet hot mustard, just for a little kick. Now, last but not least, one of my pickles, which ended up being great, by the way. Don't know why I didn't do that a long time ago. Probably don't want all of that in there. Not much will probably do. And that is it for that. There's my sauce. I have some fries to go with these, with this burger. You got to have the fries. And of course, you know me. You gotta have the Wagyu beef towel to cook the fries in. Oh, that much. So, I know. Should soften up the butter a bit. We'll sit there and get soft. In the meantime, let's have a shot. So I say, so I'll be out there drinking tonight after last night. Cheers. Oh yeah. Boy, they did taste different last night. Okay. So, yeah. Butter spread on the buns. It's time to start putting this meat together. So, this is a ground chuck from Jacob and Tony's, like I said. We're on our gloves here. About the same size-ish. You know, you can weigh them out if you want. I put a little too much in that one. Yep. About half of it. Turn you guys so you can see this next part. Because this will be why it's called the smash burger. Alright, so you got that bacon grease on there. That's good stuff. Get a little flare up down there. So put one on. And we smash. Second one on. And we smash. There you go. Now we gotta just keep an eye on them. While we're doing that, we can get these flies going. We got a grease fire. Now I know those are going to shrink up a little bit. Not worried about that. No, I'm in there for something, but I don't know what. Oh, see, you're gonna hear a little sizzle over here from the wok. It's just introducing these frozen fries to that really hot beef tallow. Those fries look. Okay, never mind. Not doing fries. I'll do them tomorrow with that same tallow actually. Those fries were just a bit freezer burnt, so okay, you can see where those are getting to. Bone down right there. Now, that look right there is about what you want. I don't know if they got smashed enough, but they're almost ready to flip. The most important part, keeping that crust built on there. And right about there is flip time. Oh yeah. You guys see that sauce, right? That's some nice sauce right there. Oh, but this is the last time you're gonna see it. But there's that, and there's that. That's done. That's done. Okay. A little bit longer on those, and we're ready to put this thing together. Now with this method of doing it too, you don't really, I mean, medium rare burger ain't really coming to you. Rare burger, out of the question. Can't do it with this method. Not that I would do a medium rare or rare burger. Not a fan of that. Oh, you know I won't forget that bacon. Matter of fact, no, I think it's good. I'm not going to put it back on. I could get it a little bit crispier, but I think that's about what we're going to get. And I don't want to burn it. Those are just about ready. So over here to the building of this thing. As you can see, I got my bun here. Got everything else on the table all over the place. So, pardon that. Excuse that, you know. First thing we do though. Now, if you're wondering at all, I actually got this from a guy on YouTube called Sam the Cooking Guy. He does all kinds of sandwiches and stuff like that. And he's pretty good at what he does. So I learned a lot of things from him. All that sauce goes on there. We get one of these patties on there. At this point, I put the bacon on. And then the other patty goes on. Now we get these caramelized onions on there. And check that out. Check that out. Get our top bun on there. See how, yeah. And there you go. There is the best burger I think I'll ever make. It's, you know, messy. Somewhat, I mean, to a point, you can't have a not messy burger, you know what I mean? It just isn't in the cards. Let's cut it in half and look at it. Okay, so I might put too much. Oh. I might put too much sauce on that because it is kind of coming out sides and going all over the place. But we're not worried about that because look at that thing. Would you just look at it? Wow. Obviously, that's a lot of meat. And from Sam the Cooking Guy's burger, his ended up being a little thinner of a burger. I don't know. I don't know if that. I don't know. It's always your fault, XM. Come on. Don't you know that by now? By the way, wait until you taste these pickles. Some good stuff. But, you know, okay, this all looks good. Actually looks great. But, you know, it's in the taste. Look at the juices coming out of that burger, though. Wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Yep. Yep. Just like I thought. Best burger I've ever created. Very much by far. I mean, you know, you guys have seen me cook some pretty good burgers, but that is just like, wow. It takes your, I don't even know how to explain this, but It's got that richness and that crust, then that just, it's almost like that's how a burger is supposed to taste. I would definitely not complain if I got that in a restaurant. Number one. Number two, I've never gotten a burger like that in a restaurant. That is a tasty burger. I'm going to tell you right now. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wow. I don't even know. Like I said, I just don't know how to explain that. That's good. Huge beef. Huge beef. Lots of beef. The sauce is there, but at this point, it feels like it's only, I feel like it's only making the whole thing juicier and not really like flavoring it so much. The onions, same way, it's giving that little texture. You can kind of taste the onions though. So that is why you caramelize the onions, because otherwise they'll be gone. You won't taste them at all unless you put them in totally raw, and then I think that's nasty. Some people like that. I'm not gonna say it's cooking, you know. Some people like this, some people like that. I try to do things traditionally here and there, but I'll throw it way off if I think that'll end up good. If it makes a good video, why not, right? So, anyways, this is yeah. No, we don't need to open our own restaurant. I know what that takes. I don't think I'm willing to do that quite yet. Maybe someday when I'm retired from construction. But I gotta take one more bite here. Mm, mm, mm. That is, that is just a burger you want. That's what that is. It's what you want in a burger. I mean, some people like this, some people like that. You can leave out a few things if you want, but the main things are obviously the meat, American cheese. Always gotta have that bacon, the onions, and the pickles. And some kind of, you gotta have at least ketchup in there. Otherwise, there's no moisture really of that, like that. Because cutting a burger like that, you know, it's moist right in the beginning, moist, juicy, I should say, right in the beginning. But then Nobody likes that word annoying. But then it'll start to dry out, the longer it sits and you don't eat it. So you gotta have something on there a little bit. Oh, telling you, that's a good one. That is a good one. So anyway, love you guys. All that jazz. I'm gonna tell you, I already know what I'm making next week, and I think we're going back to the old Philly cheesesteak. We gotta try it again, and we gotta make it like we did the first time. See if we can get it the same way. Because the second and third time didn't work the same that the first time did. So, but here. We'll say before closing here. Cheers to all you guys. Thanks for watching. Love you. Love your support. Next weekend should be back to Saturdays. Because Sundays are a little rough, and then I gotta get up and go to work the next day, and I got all this. I'm gonna have to do all this stuff tonight. So it's kind of like usually Sundays I have time to come out and clean up my mess, but Mondays I don't. So throwing my drink around, just throw it on the ground. But for all you guys, love you. Cheers. Been a good weekend. It's been a fun weekend, and hopefully there's many more. So, all that jazz. And everybody else puts on there. I gotta go feed the cats over there because I think I just heard Rex meow at me. Probably hears me going, But cheers to that. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week.